I don't know why this is where I feel the need to go. I've absolutely never investigated that space. Since we're here looking for someone, I have to wonder if did somebody not stick their head out of a cell or something, or step out trying to get our attention.
I'm getting a really anxious feeling. Scratches.
No,
Somebody's pissed. This is really affecting me right now.
Oh, I've really fallen into something here.
Oh, were you incarcerated in this reformatory?
God, I'm looking at my reflection in this on. It's so ridiculous. I just felt pretty big energetic shifts.
But I'm not in a good way. Might not be.
And this is where our reading before manner told us to look for something that was below the surface. Everybody just ignores it.
Vince, are your intentions bad? The fun part of this venture is going to be trying to find out how to get back. So, we're here at the cell that is supposedly connected to the spirit of Clarence. We're going to see what we can get here with the session. Portal in the room.
That might be about tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Is Carl here?
So Carl is not here.
Is Ida here? Ida was Carl's mother.
Basically, she's wanting to reconnect with Clarence, but has no clue where his spirit is.
At the very least, I'll at least find out what Ida wants. Why is she doing this? Why she sent me here? I just felt pretty big energetic shifts.
But I'm not in a good way. I was gonna ask her real quick. Clarence can come here, but would you rather Clarence go to your home, Ida?
You initially communicated with me.
Ignite it. That's earlier we got light it. This time ignite it.
Right.
What is it that we're supposed to ignite?
Would you be able to communicate with me the same way you did last time? And is that something that should happen once we find Clarence's grave? Well, I guess we will be digging into where his grave is.
We got gravestone earlier. That came up through this. We got gravestone earlier.
Right.
Drain battery. Don't do that.
Everything that came up about a fire earlier was taking me down a different road, and I feel like that's still valid.
Maybe we should talk to somebody else. Maybe Jane's still willing to talk. She said she was going to be here with us all night.
Right. I'm going to ask you one more question. Is there something about a fire that's important to you too?
Wicked.
Left in regret.
Ida, are you able to answer the questions about the fire?
With the idea of regret, I know that for Carl to get his position as a prohibition deputy, he had to lie about his age. Do you regret that you didn't stop that?
Dominions.
Dominions. I don't like how that made me feel.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that either.
Well, especially because when at Bill Manor, when I was talking about the different dominions of like the shadow people,
Right.
it's what that made me think of.
Sometime after what happened to Carl, did you happen to set the fire?
I will be.
I will be
Figure.
figure. I will be I literally, as soon as I heard that, my mind went to I will be shadow figure.
If we go to that grave, are you going to be using me or using us to bring you and Clarence into the same space?
That didn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me feel good at all.
I think I know where this is going. I think you want revenge against those who did what they did to him. Is that right? I understand that.
It came from somewhere else.
It came from somewhere else. What is it?
I feel like that's given us pieces to something completely different.
Right, I feel like we need to, like, obviously we gotta figure this Ida thing out too, but like this is...
Ida, do you think you can use us to get revenge on those who did that to Carl by us bringing you and them together in the same space?
I know that's not what we do.
No.
I'm not interested in helping any sort of negative feelings. That's not what I'm going to do.
No.
The only thing I'm going to do is help in a positive way. So, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm not going to help you do that. I'm not going to be a part of that. So,
And I'm not either.
I mean, if that was your whole plan with Fine Clarence, that thread is going to be over. That's going to be done. I'm not going to be a part of that. And I know you are too.
Yeah, I'm not doing this either. But before I just drop this, I want to give you an opportunity, Ida. Is there anything else we can do that we would be willing to do to help you? I don't even feel anything in them anymore. It's like she's gone.
I don't think she liked how we basically told her, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help spread negativity. That's not what we do. I deal with negativity. I don't help it. That's because actually, that made me angry. I'm pissed. Like, that was bullshit.
I don't see that there's anything else that needs to be done with this.
No, I mean, if that's what she's going to use us to do, is do that, then no. There's absolutely nowhere that needs to go other than just stay where it's at.
I can't fault her for feeling the way she does.
I can understand revenge, like wanting it,
Right.
but wanting it and doing it are two completely different things. Like, whenever you do it, you're no better than the people that did what they did to Clarence, and if you can't see that, then you're no better than them. And what did it say? I will be figure.
Anger and betrayal.
Anger and betrayal. She feels angry and betrayed because we said no. But I mean, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to be involved in you and your revenge plot. Like, just so, because the more and more negativity that you keep spreading, you're just going to lose more and more of yourself. I mean, look what it did to Ed. Ed wasn't necessarily revenge, but his was grief. He got overcome with grief, and it made him into a shadow. This would only help her become a shadow because of her anger she'd never be able to let go. That's the way I feel about that. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be a part of that.
No, I'm not either, but I'm going to try to get her one more time.
Okay.
I have my reasons.
Okay. I'm fine with.
Yeah, I know. But no, I'm completely on the same page. I'm not doing that.
Right, we're not right.
There's other things that we're dealing with that if we go down that road, it could really, really hurt us.
Well, I mean, right. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like with all the interconnectivity that we're doing right now, all we're going to be doing is feeding what we're trying to get rid of.
Right.
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Ida? Are you here, Ida? You made it clear you blame yourself for letting him get involved, lying about his age, and that you didn't stop him. Is that right?
Stranded.
She probably is. Probably more or less stuck there. I mean, obviously she can get here. She probably can't go to be with him, though. She's probably stuck there.
Right.
Their home, where I first landed when I met her.
Right.
Ida, do you know what Carl's last words were?
I'm calling out from the beach.
Calling out from the beach. That's the second time the beach was referenced.
That's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
She just said she doesn't know what his last words were. Ida, his last words were recorded. Is it true that no one ever told you what his last words were? Uncross, please. Four. I feel like I'm really about to take a chance here. This could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
This could either make this right, or it could really, really fuck it up.
Shot.
Ida, Carl's last words were tell Mom I love her. Other than the obvious, that means something else to me. That means that even though you blame yourself for letting him do that and lie about his age, he doesn't blame you.
Angelic.
He probably is. And he clearly doesn't.
It's a type of crystal.
It's a type of crystal. I was going to look that up.
He clearly does not blame you for what happened to him. Now that you know what his last words were. And that you know he doesn't blame you for what happened to him. He doesn't blame you for not protecting him.
Go down.
Go down.
I think your need for revenge
More.
isn't nearly as important now. Your grieving process has cycled you through denial and anger. And I would even bet the bargaining and certainly the depression. You never came to a place of acceptance. What they call the 5 stages of grief. You never arrived at one of them. Now that you know what his last words were, and hopefully understand that he didn't blame you for what happened to him, I hope you can reach that last stage of grief. Acceptance. Ida, is that something you're willing to work toward now? Is there anything else you need right now?
Jeremy will make noise.
Jeremy will make noise. There was something that said go down. Hey, is there somebody below us? Is there anybody that's below us?
She's gone. I will put that whole thing to rest. There's nothing more that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
That is not at all where I thought that was going to go.
No.
From the moment his name first came through, I never thought this would go there.
Right. That's right. I really didn't either. I wasn't getting that feeling. That's also I guess why I was so disappointed by that. I heard another noise.
Heard it too.
That was loud.
Maybe we can find Jeremy.
Maybe.
I think that's.
But I'm also interested because we was getting a lot of responses too, though, that is connected to all this other stuff that's going on.
Right.
I think it's just weird that we come here, but we come here and there's stuff here, and everybody else, whenever we go to a break, everybody else, other than the couple things that we did do with Albert and Donald,
Right.
we helped them, which was awesome and cool. But we go to the break room, we're talking to everybody else, and everybody's like, "Oh, talk to this person, talk to that person." That is it a person from here? It's we just keep getting this shit that's more about what we're doing at other places, saying basically that is more important. I can't actually tell you how excited I am that we're going to Madison. I just keep thinking about it.
Me too.
My mind keeps going back there, and it's just but I also think it's just because I'm same with the stuff that's coming through here. I'm tomorrow is important.
It is, and the fact that I almost missed it by a week.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, what's the chance of that? We've been so on the ball,
Right.
with everything. You know what I mean? Constantly reaching out to things, people, things, whatever, and we've been on the ball with
There's
this
a small part of me that thinks there was some sort
manipulation.
of interference. Correct.
Yeah, right. There was something that was trying to get in the way because, again, like we said before, when we've gone places separately before, things weren't being resolved.
Right.
I've been there before. I accidentally opened up a gateway. The way to close it is when we're there together.
Right.
That and it's trying to honestly where I thought originally this video was just going to be like the OSR, I'm almost thinking that like it's going to be a combination movie of OSR and how it leads into Madison. If my gut feeling, because I feel like a lot of the stuff, like the thing with Jane, is going to tie so connectively. So it's like, yeah, the movie's about like these two different locations, but you see what I'm saying? Like with its own separate title, and it's really just going to be like part 1 and part 2 is like OSR, and then Madison was really the two separate parts that tell the full story. It's almost how I'm currently, my gut feeling is telling me about it.
I can definitely see that.
I could be wrong, especially if Jane's a part of this one. So.
Right. I do have to throw it out there too, that even aside from the idea of potential manipulation or interference,
right.
I am terrible about checking messages.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm
not right. I'm definitely not perfect in that realm either. I just think it's a funny coincidence. So I'm currently one level lower than the level we were just on when we were talking to Ida, and got the name Jeremy, and we talked to Jane, who said she would help us talk to Jeremy down on this level. Funny enough, though, that this way is blocked off and we can't get to it. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, while Christopher is getting a drink break, I'm going to see if I can talk to Jane for a second and see if this is the floor that we're supposed to go on, or if it's one lower. Well, we ran into a little bit of a problem.
Go ahead. What?
I was just going to say, this way is blocked.
It's blocked.
Yeah. Like, lock and all. Mm-hmm. So that's like interesting.
Is there another way around?
I don't know. I guess I didn't look.
Because there should be two sides.
I know that, yeah.
Same thing.
Blocked?
Yeah.
Well, we might have to abandon that. That, or I don't know. I even turned on the necrometer and I wasn't getting anything in this spot. Just want to go to like the main little hall right there.
Yeah, it's
just
cool
to kind of
in there too.
Yeah, just to kind of like regroup. Well, I guess let me think for a second. So, actually, I think I'm going to get out a couple different pieces of equipment here. So I'm going to get out the iPad, and then for the rods, I'm also going to get out I think I brought the Envoy.
Nice.
So I can set that up as well to give some double confirmation to the yeses and nos that we get from it.
Great. Good plan.
So,
Open door.
open door. Can you elaborate on open door?
I would swear for a second I just saw someone walk up the steps in there.
Really?
And then they just weren't there. So I know it was not a person, physical person. I wonder she's not doing what we talked about. Is she bringing him up, like actually bringing him up?
Jane, if you're here, can you let me know that you're here? It just went, yes. I don't know how.
Countless times.
Countless times.
You have a yes here too.
All right, that's cool. Thank you, Jane. Jane, did you bring Jeremy with you?
Very fast, yes.
Okay. Jane, can we go ahead and speak to Jeremy directly?
Again, very fast, yes, here.
Okay. Jeremy, is there something really important that we need to help you with today?
Shaking out my hands for a second. He doesn't know how to use these. Jeremy, you can use these to answer yes and no questions. Are you willing to cross these to demonstrate yes? Okay. Can you open these wide to show me no?
Pacing.
Pacing?
Pacing, like nervous. When I was feeling that he doesn't know how to use these, he's nervous. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay.
Jeremy, Christopher and I would like to help you. Is there anything that we can help you with today?
There we go. That was confident.
So I have a piece of equipment here in my right hand that you can use to say words or phrases to maybe help us understand how specifically we can help you rather than try to ask a million yes and no questions. Are you able to do that for me?
Jeremy, will you please uncross these after you answer a question?
Will is trapped.
Will is trapped. Will is trapped.
William can't come here.
William can't come here.
I feel swamped.
I feel swamped. Jeremy, thank you so much.
Yeah, the will thing is a distraction. We're setting that to the side because that connects to something we're done with. Just saying.
I mean, unless this is a different will.
Maybe.
Just to ask Jeremy. Jeremy, is there a will that you're familiar with? Okay, we can let that go then. I just want to ask you specifically. I don't want to turn that off in case.
Understood.
But, okay, so now that we know that will is not, let's continue. You said that you feel swamped. Can you confirm that for me? I also have another piece of equipment in my left hand that you can also use for yes and no, just throwing that out there as well.
Jeremy, when the word spiritual came up, was that from you? Oh. I'm going somewhere. Can you please give us something else? Give us a word on the iPad. Tell us what else you're feeling.
If you're not able to communicate as thoroughly with this device, you can also attempt to have either of us feel a certain type of way to help communicate how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm feeling a certain way.
It's just said yes after you said you felt a certain type of way. Jeremy, are you able to tell us that feeling on this device?
These are just moving around all over the place. Like they're pacing.
Right.
On the outskirts.
On the outskirts? You're pacing on the outskirts? Are you not comfortable with being right here?
Negative.
Negative? Doesn't feel comfortable right here.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
unfamiliar for him to be able to just up and leave that cell. Especially when some woman he doesn't know came and got him and dragged him up here.
Right. Jeremy, we're falling.
Look at these.
I see him through this camera. That's like insane. Jeremy, we're not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Unfortunately, we're not able to make it to where your cell is, so this is the only spot in which, yes, this is the only spot in which we're able to possibly easily communicate with you. The person that brought you up, her name is Jane, and she's a friend of ours, and she just wants to do the same as us. She wants to help.
Maybe use your background to explain to him that it's okay for him to be here right now. He's not going to get in trouble for being here.
I didn't even think about that. So, Jeremy, just a little bit of knowledge for you for transparency. My name is Noah, and I'm actually a corrections officer in a prison, not exactly like this one, but it is a prison. And I want you to know that you being here in this space
Bad intentions.
have bad intentions. No, Jeremy, I don't have bad intentions. I'm not here to hurt you. I actually want to help you. And I want you to know that being here in this spot, you're not going to get in any sort of trouble. You have absolute permission to be here.
That can only mean one thing.
The screaming?
Yes.
I could have more than one reason, but I see which one you're going for.
Yep.
It also could have been the boogeyman.
While you were talking to him, one of these is pointing directly at you, the other one is. So keep saying what you were saying.
But yeah, Jeremy, I'm not going to let that die down for a second.
That's worse than me.
Well, that's bad.
I don't even scream that loud. Jeremy, can you relax these for a moment, please? Just relax. Thank you.
We might be good. So I'm going to try this again. So, Jeremy, again, with my background and what I do, and with who you are, I want you to know you don't need to feel uncomfortable. There's no reason to feel that way. You're not going to be in any sort of trouble for being here and talking to us. We want to help you. We want to help you in whatever way that we can. I can also tell you, too, that if me asking questions makes you feel uncomfortable, I can also not be the one to ask you questions. That's completely up to you. So, do me a favor, if you would like me to direct the questions to you.
Nice ghost.
Nice ghost. If you'd like me to direct the questions, go ahead and cross those. If not, send them clear to the side if you'd like Christopher to direct the questions for you.
It's like he's trying to decide. But the movements are at least steady. They're not erratic.
Okay. So he would much rather you direct the questions, which I'm okay with that, Jeremy.
I think the main reason for that is because I started to feel something early on.
Okay. I mean, whatever way that helps him is fine.
That word, spiritual, hit me very hard. Jeremy, relax. Did you have an extreme religious upbringing? Your parents, in regard to this religious upbringing,
This just said yes.
it was borderline, not borderline. It was abuse. Uncross.
On sacred holidays.
On sacred holidays.
Sacred holidays in your family, with your upbringing, were torture for you. Thank you. You got to a point where you just couldn't stand it anymore, and you started doing everything you could to act out in defiance against your parents and your upbringing.
I move unseen.
I move unseen.
I'm just going to go for it. Did you eventually attempt, I have to word this carefully, attempt to really hurt both of your parents?
Said yes.
Is that why you were here?
So this said no, but never mind. I went yes.
My wording on that may have threw him off a bit.
Right.
First of all, I'm not going to criticize you for what you did. We both know that it wasn't the right thing to do. But I can feel more of what led you there than I want to.
Death coach said yes at the same time.
Death coach?
Death coach.
That's very interesting. I guess I'm going to hang on to that for now. You abandoned
Vince.
Vince.
You abandoned your religious upbringing. And that left you with nothing.
Paul?
That left you with nothing there but a great big empty hole. Is that how you feel? This is something I'm always very careful with.
Mm-hmm.
I only ask a question like this when I really feel that it's necessary to fill that hole. Did you take your own life? We are not going to talk about how that happened, because that's not necessary for me, and it's not necessary for you. You are still looking to fill that void. You used one of my favorite words, spiritual. There is a big difference between spiritual and religious. I think that even with where you are right now, you still have an opportunity for a spiritual transformation. And I think you can do that while staying away from religion. That time it scared me. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jeremy? I need to ask Jane a question for a moment.
Okay.
Sorry, Jeremy, hang on. Jane, are you aware of the man I connected to last time I was here? The man I connected to because I found a dead bird.
Vince is furious.
I'm not going to let that distract me from what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to throw it out there that the name came up in the hockey room the other day.
Vince did.
Yes. Just
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes again.
stop.
Nobody's giving you cigarettes.
Jane, I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
Imprint.
That's almost the word I used in regard to the man I'm asking Jane about. Jane, I'm sorry, I'm going to ask this question again. I got distracted. Are you aware of the man I connected to last time I was here? The man I connected to because I found a dead bird outside of his cell. He chose to stay here because he understood that, I think the word I used was impact. He made a positive impact on people's lives while he was here. Maybe an imprint is a good word too. We're going to go with that. The way he presented himself to me, he felt like a highly spiritual man. Jane, do you know where I'm going with this? I am pretty sure that his cell was on the west side. And obviously, Jeremy's cells on the east side. You were able to bring Jeremy here. Can you put the two of them in the same space? Can he help Jeremy learn to fill that void? Can he lead him to a spiritual transformation? Because I think that's what that man did when he was here. That's what we talked about. Thank you, Jane. I think that's everything I need from you. I'm going to get Jeremy again. Jeremy, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what's about to happen? I understand that this doesn't fully heal you. It doesn't fully make everything right now, but this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Again, we both know that what you did wasn't right, but we also know that what your parents did to you wasn't right. And maybe the experience you're about to have can start to help you heal from what happened to you. You with me?
Assuredly.
So they said yes, and then assuredly, at the same time that answered that.
Where I belong.
Where I belong.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry.
My name is Vince.
What?
That's Vince, third time. First said Vince. Vince is furious, and now my name is Vince. Alright, I'm willing to talk to Vince.
I have complete chills right now. And it's about this. It's not about what just happened
Right.
here.
You said Vince came up
Am
with
I
me.
dead?
Am I dead? Would Vince have an idea that he's dead?
I don't know who Vince is.
Oh, you don't know who Vince is?
No, it's just a name that was thrown out the other day.
I mean, are you willing to dive into it?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm almost like, do we do another session?
Yeah.
I can try to get to the bottom of who Vince is.
Infected.
Infected? I don't like that.
No, and that's come up before. That may have also come up this weekend in that room.
The measure of time.
The measure of time. I don't like that, but we need answers.
I don't like it either, but this feels really important.
This feels important. I don't want to abandon that thread. Okay.
Tread carefully.
Tread carefully. That's Jane.
I believe her based on the way this feels.
That's Jane, I can tell. Okay.
Courage.
Courage. We'll have courage, Jane. Thank you. Christopher, testing. Can you hear me? Okay.
Difficult to believe.
Difficult to believe. Vince, are you here?
Steve.
Steve? Okay. Steve, who are you? Where are you from?
Sit back.
Sit back?
Steve.
What's going on with Steve? Who is Steve? The name Vince was brought up like several times. Is there someone here named Vince?
Inside.
Inside of where? Where is Vince at?
The sky.
Sky?
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly? I'm not really understanding.
Mirrors.
Mirrors? Is Vince connected to one of the mirrors?
Box.
What box?
Madison.
Okay. Can you tell me where specifically at in Madison? Wait, I think I might know.
Mirrors.
Are you referring to the Devil's Toy Box?
Yes.
That's where Vince is?
He will be.
When?
Soon.
Are you referring to tomorrow?
You know.
Okay. Vince, why are you going to be there?
Steve.
Why are you going to be there because of Steve? Answer the question, why are you going to be there because of Steve?
Window.
What window are you referring to? Name the place.
Asylum.
You're saying the place is an asylum?
Cemetery.
Vince, are your intentions bad? You just laughing at that? Is that funny? So the envoy just said yes when I asked that question. The necrometer said Ouija.
Steve.
What do you want with Steve? Answer the question. What do you want with Steve?
Freedom.
You want Steve to be free, or you want to be free?
Steve.
Is Steve trapped?
Inside.
Inside where?
Upstairs.
Are you talking about in the asylum part?
That's right.
Why is he stuck there?
He's a bitch.
Steve is?
Yes.
If that's true, then why do you want to set him free? Are you looking for revenge?
Peace.
You're looking for peace?
Not much.
Just a little bit of peace?
Enough.
What's enough? Me?
Peace.
So just enough peace?
Right.
Vince, I'm having a hard time understanding your intentions. Where are you from?
On the wall.
Okay, can you be a little bit more specific? Where? On what wall? At what location?
He hit it.
Who hid it? Who is it that hid the picture?
Funky man.
You're saying that the man in the monkey room hid your picture.
That's right.
Why would he do that?
It hurts.
What hurts?
The eyes.
Your eyes? Or his eyes?
Picture.
Does seeing that picture hurt his eyes?
It's us. Picture of us.
When you say picture of us, can you name who those people are?
Steve.
Are you saying you and Steve?
That's right.
So, just to confirm, the monkey man hid your and Steve's picture, correct?
He took it.
Location? Can you name the location that he took it from?
Infirmary.
Okay. Vince, do we have to find the photograph?
He knows.
Who knows?
In the chair.
Talking about Christopher?
That's right.
Vince, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting the right feeling about what we're saying. When I was talking to Jane, she told us to tread carefully about this conversation. What are you not telling me?
Steve.
What about Steve? What is wrong with Steve?
Sleep.
He's asleep? Are you saying that Steve is not himself?
Lisa.
He can move.
Lisa, so this just said Lisa and then curtsy. Lisa, did you just enter the room?
Let him look.
Let who look? And at what?
My eyes.
Whose eyes?
Steve.
I don't feel like that's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea for him to look into your eyes.
Lisa.
Lisa, are you here?
Here.
Hi, Lisa. Why did you come? What's important?
He can look.
He can look in Steve's eyes?
Through.
He can look through his eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Is this dangerous for Christopher, or is this going to be okay?
He'll know.
Okay. I just know that typically, Lisa, you show up whenever an important message really needs to come across for Christopher, or you need to offer protection. Are you here to offer any sort of protection from this conversation right now?
I can.
Who do we need protection from?
Vince.
So are you confirming that my general feeling about Vince not being genuine and good intentions was true?
Dark.
Are you saying Vince is dark?
Yes.
Is Vince connected to the monkey room?
Picture.
Okay. Vince told me about the picture. What's significant with that picture?
The words spoken.
The words spoken about the picture?
Yes.
does that picture,
Gateway.
are you saying the picture is the gateway in that room?
It gives.
Are you saying it gives the power for the gateway?
For him?
For him to do what?
It's growing.
What's growing?
The idea.
The idea? Is that essentially saying like the power behind the monkey room?
You got it.
So basically, the more and more that it's talked about and not dealt with, the more and more it's getting bigger and more powerful.
Fed.
It's being fed.
Right.
Right.
Picture.
What do we need to do with the picture, Lisa?
Crossroads. Leave it.
Are you saying leave the picture at the crossroads?
Then it's safe.
So you're saying, just to confirm, if we leave the picture at the crossroads, it'll be safe? So the envoy just said yes. I want to see what he says.
It's safe.
The picture is safe. That's what you're saying.
All.
It's just said yes again, as he said all. So what do we need to do? Is there anything that needs to be done with the picture, or leave it?
Break it.
Break the picture?
Back in the shadows.
I'm in the shadows. Lisa, are you saying break the picture?
He'll know.
You're saying Christopher will know?
Yes.
Okay.
Lisa, Vince said that he was going to travel to Madison tomorrow. Was that true or was that deception?
Madison.
You're saying he's going to be at Madison tomorrow?
Waiting.
He's waiting for us there?
Now.
He's waiting for us there right now.
Civil War.
How does the Civil War connect?
Building.
Are you saying that that building is going to be important for what we're doing?
Check.
Madison.
The Civil War building is going to be important for what happens at Madison?
Vince.
For taking care of Vince?
Is there anything else that I need to know for right now?
Cemetery. Done.
Cemetery done. Can you tell me which cemetery?
Madison.
The cemetery at Madison?
He knows.
Okay, so ask Christopher.
Please.
Okay. Again, before I end the session, is there anything else that I need to be told right now?
That's all.
Okay. Jane, real quick, are you here?
Here.
Jane, before I completely end the session, is there anything that you need to tell me before?
Let him help you.
Let him help me what?
Sternum.
Sternum. Are you talking about my sternum?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with me?
Block.
Jake, are you saying that I need to open up something to allow more energy?
He can.
Do I have more gifts that I'm aware of and it's being blocked right now?
Slow moving.
Are you saying my abilities are slow moving?
Energy.
The energy is slow moving?
Certainly.
Are you saying that if Christopher helps me unblock my sternum, it'll help the energy flow?
Certain.
It's just said yes at the same time. You said certain.
Something just shifted. I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna get out. It's like something was here. It's like something just came up behind me, and it did not feel right.
What the fuck? Especially like what we were just talking about. That wasn't actually, like, it wasn't bringing any of that up, but like, that's weird. That like, what the hell?